Make sure you smile, you're on camera. Just you, Robin. It's zoomed in only on you. So you better, don't move, it's following you. Wherever you go, it's going to follow you. All right. All right, so like I said earlier, you have 6 sets of deadlift. Looking at high rep deadlifts for at least the first 3 sets. 5, 3, and 1 I wouldn't probably classify as a high rep deadlift. But all of these sets are meant to be done touch and go. And simply what that means is that when you put the bar back on the floor, it does a quick little tap and it comes back up. What does not happen is you set it down, you reset your grip, and you restart again. You're looking to tap the bar off the floor and stand tall. Something that can get you in trouble in high rep deadlift is going too quickly back down to the ground. That's going to exacerbate a bad position. Think of it the same way as if you free fall on a back squat, that can knock you into your toes and make the bounce feel really awkward and that squat be less than safe. So, if I don't like the way you are going back to the floor, I'm going to tell you to be quiet. We call those library deadlifts. What that is showing me is you have good control of the barbell, and that is the safest way to lift it. It's a barbell that makes minimal noise going back to the floor. Now, I know you've all done the setup and whatnot with me before, but it never hurts to get a good reminder. So step 1, everybody, is setting your feet underneath your hips. So I want everyone to put their feet essentially in the same stance you were just doing RDLs with. Good, probably a little too narrow, Chef. Right there, looks good. Looks good. Now, for right now, we're gonna go double overhand. When you do the heavy deadlifts today, if you wanna mix your grip up, that's totally cool. But for right now, everyone's gonna go double overhand. Arms should hang essentially straight down from the shoulders. And what we're going to look to do, everybody, is to place this barbell right over the knot in our shoelaces. So it's not going to be right against you, but it's also not going to be out in front of your toes. So I want everyone to go ahead and get down in a position that looks a lot like mine and hold that to the best of your ability. I might adjust just slightly. So Kate, I want you to raise your hips just a little higher, right there. Shelly, your butt is too low. Bring it up towards my hand. Good. Now drop this bar down one more. Oh, leave your butt where it was. Drop the bar lower down. Yeah, good fix. Excellent. All I'm going to ask you to do is try to squeeze these shoulder blades together a little bit tight. Yeah, excellent. Good. And stand up. I'm not going to make you hang out there super long each time, but we're going to go back down there again. Down, everybody, down to mid-shin. Robin, bring the bar just a little bit closer to you, right? It doesn't have to touch you, but it should be really close. Dave, bring yours like half a centimeter closer and squeeze these shoulder blades for me. Excellent. Okay, I want you to push your knees back, which means your butt's going to get a little higher. And now drop your chest a little closer to the floor. Yep, now arms straight, and hold that. Please, you bring that bar a little closer and squeeze these shoulder blades together for me. And stand. Good, a little better. Let's do that again. Back down. All right, Kevin, same thing again to Shelly. You're going to push your knees a little bit straighter. Lift this butt a little higher. And bring your bar down towards my hand. Good, hold that right there. Squeeze these shoulder blades. Excellent, hold that. Hold that. In a second, I'm going to say go. Everyone's going to do a nice, slow stand, like you're going in like slow motion. All right? And go. Shit. We're just getting started. Just getting started. All right. Now, we're going to do that one more time. One major fault. Sort of saw it a little more in this half of the circle. I won't name any names, but just on this half of the circle is getting down here and lifting the chest early. When you lift your chest early, the bar has to swing around your knees, and that is not ideal. So here's what we're going to think about. We're going to start in the same position, everybody, here in a moment, and I'm going to say up to the knee. As the bar comes up to your knee, you're going to think about keeping your chest over the bar. What you're not going to do is lift your chest away from the bar. Everyone see the difference there? I'm going to do it one more time. So, thinking about keeping your chest over the bar looks like this. Lifting the chest up early looks like this. Everyone see the difference? The bar went forward and my chest came up. So we're going to go from the middle of the shin, everybody. Back down to your setup one more time. You're going to do it in slow motion. You're just going to go up to your knee. And up. Hold it. Danny, push your knees back a bit more. Yeah, right there, bud. You should feel those hamstrings already starting to quiver a bit. Everyone feeling that a little bit? A little shimmy shake. Good, back down in the middle of your shin. Give me a nice firm grip, Shelly. Squeeze that bar nice and tight. Pretend like it's 800 pounds already. A little taller, Felicia. You're getting a little saggy down there, right? It's hard to hold this position. It sucks. Back up to your knee. And stand. Very good. Now, Instinctually, once someone gets to the knee, most people do a pretty good job. It's just squeeze your butt, crack a walnut between your cheeks. All right? Squeeze your cheeks together. That's what opens up your hip. So we're going to do that one more time. We're going to start in the middle of our shin. We're going to keep our torso over the bar at the knee. Then we're going to crack the walnut. Again, that just means squeeze your butt. One mistake you can make in deadlift is hyperextending backwards. That's really bad on your back. That's the same as doing this with a heavy deadlift. All right? So everybody, back down to mid-shin. Again, we're going slow motion. We're going to go to the knee first. Keep the chest over the bar and go to the knee. Stand and crack the walnut. Yeah, squeeze that butt. Squeeze it tight. Squeeze. Squeeze. All right. Reset back down at the bottom. Crack the walnut. Shelly, drop that bar down 1 more inch down your knee. Yep, don't leave your butt lower, just the bar. Good. Now squeeze that bar nice and tight, Shelly. Widen your hands just a little bit further apart. You love that narrow grip. You love it. A little higher that chest, Alicia. Nope, your butt's good. Chest up. And chest stays over the bar to the knee. That wasn't slow motion. And crack the walnut. Good. Everyone relax for a second. Now, setup looks good. Pull looks good. The last part is the return. The return is the exact opposite of what you just did on the way up. So what we're looking for on the way down. First things first, our hips need to go backwards. That's the main reason why we do kettlebell RDLs, is to remind you that when we start deadlift back to the floor, the booty pushes back. There are a wall behind you, trying to press your cheeks against it. That's what we're thinking about. And then, once the bar gets to your kneecap, keep your chest over the bar, but sit that bar down in the middle of your shin. So we're going to try going from the top to the bottom. All right? So everybody, stand nice and tall with that bar. Show it a little bit wider with your hands. Good. Shoulders are back. So we're going to go down just to the knee. Again, the key feature is we're hinging at the waist. We're not bending our knees. So bar stays against your body, down to the knee. Keep that nice and close. Good, right? Stand back up. Down to the knee. So proud of this class. Back up. Everyone knows where their knee is. I say it's down to the knee sometimes. People are like, here? No, your knee's this. Right? Excellent. We're doing a great job. One more time. Down to the knee. Stand back up. Last one, I'm going to say all the way down. All right? Go slow on purpose. All right? Down. Freeze. Bring this thing up a little higher. There you go, a little higher. Yep, now lift your chest. And a little flatter. Good, Dave. And all the way up. Crack that walnut, Danny. Right? Crack the walnut. Back down. Excellent, Danny. Very good deadlift. Kim, bring your hips a little bit high. Good fix. Shelly, nice job over there. And all the way up. A little too quick. Speeding in the school zone. Speeding in the school zone. And one more time. Back down. Felicia, a little too low. It's like you got change plates on your bar over there, right? Hitting the ground with those. And up. Chest is coming up too early. Right? And go again. Take a look with your chest over the bar until the bar's at your knee. Stay in the squeeze. Back down. Hips a little higher. Right there. This is where you want to get to every time. And up. And everybody is going to go ahead and trade this PVC pipe for a bar with some small amount of weight on it. You can share too. So if you want to partner up with somebody and you two share one barbell, for next class. Again, you can share for this part, everybody. You can share a bar with somebody else. Again, you can share a bar with somebody else. We're going to stay with the circle for right now. We'll allow people to kind of rotate here in a minute. Go ahead and put a light weight on that barbell, everybody. Put a light weight in the bar. We'll try to keep that same circlish looking shape. And then we'll be off to the races shortly thereafter. All right, one of you two, if you're sharing, go ahead and walk up to the bar. This is the point at which you'd want to walk up to the bar and have the bar be over the knot on your shoelaces. So walk up to that bar so it's right over the top of the knot of your shoelaces. Now, the one thing we didn't address yet is bracing, right? When we lift heavy weight, especially for lots of reps, we got to brace, which means filling our abdomen with air, not our head. Again, I think you've all heard me say this in class, but when you hold it in your head, you can talk like this after. But if you brace your core, you should be able to speak in your normal speaking voice. So I'd like everyone to do before they bend down to grab the bar is draw a big breath in, push their abdominal muscles out with that air they just filled themselves with. Go ahead and bend down, grab the bar, and freeze. Dave, bring your hips a little higher. Right there. Dia, drop your hips just a tiny bit. Right there. Excellent. You're going to give me 13 touch and go deadlifts with this light weight. Go ahead. 13 reps. Not about speed. About control. Keep that bar nice and close for me. It's getting a little away from you. Yes, you. It's getting a little away from you. Give me a nice firm squeeze. 13 reps. Bonus set you didn't know you were doing today. Bonus set. D, just be careful of overextending backwards and stay nice and tall for me. Robin, just make sure once that bar passes the knee that you sit down a little bit more. You're leaving your butt very high. That's a better one. Kim, butt's getting a little bit low. Keep the butt a little higher at the bottom. Yep, now, last part. Second go was like here. Keep that thing really, really close. Good. If you got a partner, it's their turn to do 13. Freeze. Roll that bar a little closer, Shell. Now lift your butt a little bit higher. Roll the bar in. Right there. Now start from there. Good. Remember, every rep on the way down, Shelly, hips back first. Good. Let's keep that bar a little closer. Keep that bar a little closer to your body. There you go. Butt's got to come down a little bit lower at the bottom. So you shouldn't have your butt a little too high. Right there. That was it. Do that same thing again. Excellent. 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 All right. So, we have 31 minutes left in class. You have 6 sets of deadlifts. Take some time to get to your first set of 11. If you're looking for a rough landmark, 60% of your 1 rep max is a good place to be. Have no idea what your 1 rep max is. 6 out of 10 difficulty. You put the bar down, you're like, ugh, that kind of sucks. But you're not like, holy crap, that's the most I've ever lifted that weight. Okay? Rest of the hour is yours. I'll turn the clock on. You'll know how much time is left. It'll be set for 30 minutes starting now. Everything's going okay so far?
So far.
Awesome.